Welcome on back, everybody.
It's us again.
I hope you like cards, because we're not done. There are still more roguelike card games that we need to play.
We heard you like cards, so we put cards in your card games.
That's right, that's right. So if you're just getting here, I'm SirChadlyOC, also sometimes known as Chadley. I use he, him pronouns for myself. You can use those too if you'd like. I'm joined here with Jared, also known as Jarbochov. We're going to play some Balatro. So, so if you're not familiar with Balatro, this has been one of the big all-the-rage games this year. It's poker. So kind of like I was playing solitaire. You're like, cool, I know how to play poker.
Is it poker or is it Yahtzee?
I'm going to say it's more poker.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more poker, but it has a little more fun stuff added into it. So lots of options on how to get started here. I'm going to ignore all of it and just play with this deck. Hang on, there's one thing I need to do real quick. I just realized I have like no music on, so I could turn that back up if we.
Yeah, you should turn that music. You should turn that soothing music on.
Not this one. This one.
Oh yeah, that's it. You guys, you may or may not fall asleep. I don't know.
Tech, how's that sound for your on your end? Since I literally just changed that. Everything cool? All right, cool. We'll do that. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so yeah. So lots of choices on what kind of deck to do. So they can start with different things like different extra discard. I get an
Is
extra
this
hand.
a roguelike as well?
It is. Of course it is. Is there anything else I play? Actually, yes. But anyway, so you have lots of different like modifiers or ways to like change the way you start your deck. Whereas with Pocket Card Jockey, that one we were doing a lot of like, okay, it's just solitaire. It's a basic set of hands, a normal deck of cards that you would get like from a store or something. Then you asked me like, what does this game not do? I said deck builder. This one has more deck builder stuff. So I'm going to take a
deck building and normal cards.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a normal standard deck of cards. We're going to start with that. I'm going to start with the ability to buy more cards later, and then we're going to modify that deck by messing with those cards or buy new ones. So I got a lot of options here. I'm trying to decide how much I want to talk about and how much I just want to show later.
So we're just going
to start right in it. We're just going to play a game of poker. So if you are not that familiar with poker, you're trying to play 5 cards in theory and try to get the most points possible with it. So they have a little like score sheet here to help you decide how much you're going to be getting for every card, like every.
So yeah, straight flush is the most points. High card is the lowest points.
Mm-hmm, sure, yeah.
Straights, flushes.
Yeah, you can even go through here and like if you're new to poker, it'll still even explain like what these will look like.
That's nice.
Yeah, so a straight can look like Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. That all are consecutive cards.
Easy.
Yeah,
you got this. There's no complications. This should be very simple.
Yeah, easy game.
We just need 300. We just need to win 300 points.
Yeah. So speaking of sequential cards, I currently have 10, 9, 8, 7 that's sequential, but surrounded by stuff that's not. So I'm just gonna junk. I'm gonna discard.
Okay, and you have a limited number of discards. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go for a straight, which is again the 5 consecutive ranked cards.
All right.
We'll discard these 4, and we're trying to get a jack or a 6.
You got a straight 6,
Good
7,
news.
8, 9, 10.
We got it. So now there's other things I could do. I could try to get like an even higher amount of cards or whatever. I'm just going to try to play a little safer here. I'm just going to select these 5 cards, play them. I'm going to do 30 times 4 cards plus the value of each one of these cards. So you can see, 10 was worth 10, 6 was worth 6.
You're almost. This game looks easy.
Yeah,
dude.
So I just have to get to 300 chips.
You got 3 9s. That's good.
3 9s? We're done. I don't even have to try hard. So 3 9s, that's a 3 of a kind. That's going to do at least 90 chips.
Easy.
Plus 9 times 3. That's math. So we will use our math. Actually, you know what? Let me take this second to talk about that. In this game, you start with like, I can do that math. 3 times 3, or 30 times 3, that's 90 plus 27. Okay, cool. That's going to do it. Eventually, you get to a point where the math becomes really hard. Like, you can still do it, but not in your head. You're going to need a calculator. Or what I like to do is just guess. I'm guessing that's enough points.
Well,
and it's a lot of fun.
And hashtags. This is the hashtag spoiler for this game right now. The goal is 300 points. When you get into like the hashtag end game of this game, the points get into scientific notation. And shout out to chat if you know what that is, because the numbers are so big they don't fit on the screen anymore.
So I'm in the store right now, and I get to select, I can use that money that I have. I started with $10 extra to buy things that will change and upgrade that deck, therefore being a deck builder. So I've got these things are planet cards. I can use that to score more points when I do a hand. So a straight flush currently is 100 chips times 8 multiplier. And this would make it so instead of 100 plus 8, it is now would be 140 chips times 12 multiplier.
And can I make a note here on the planet cards? They are not just like kind of optional. They're almost necessary to play to get them to level up your hands as time goes on, correct?
I might respectfully disagree with that, and only to say I think this game is so flexible. That is one very valid strategy, is to buy these and keep going for these planet cards and have that be the way you win. But I think there's other completely valid strategies that you can also do to win that, like, I barely use planet cards. I'm using other stuff to win.
I played this before you got it, and then like 3 days you got it after me, and then you're like, oh, I beat it. I got to the end, and I was like, but what?
Right.
So I will listen to you, sir.
Yeah.
I'll defer to you.
Right. One of my favorite things to buy is whatever the voucher is almost always worth it in my head. This will make it so
you go all in on vouchers.
I go all in on vouchers.
Okay.
Is my preferred strategy.
So what are vouchers compared to some of the other cards?
A voucher will do a permanent upgrade to your run. So in this case, my consumable slot, which I haven't gotten to yet, but currently it's 2. This will make it so it's 3. Honestly, it's not my favorite voucher, but I'm a mark for vouchers. I will buy it. So there goes 10 of my dollars. I'm buying that card. Crystal ball redeemed. Cool. So now when I get those consumable items later, now I can hold more of them. You can also get these card packs that you can open to get like randomized items and pick one of the things. So I could, there's a couple things here. There's also jokers. We need to talk about that. Those are ways to like, you can hold up to 5 jokers, at least with this deck, and those will modify the way you like get points for your run or do something. There's lots of different things a joker can do that make it unique. This one, sell this card to disable the current boss blind. That sounds too complicated. I'm just going to ignore it because that sounds complicated. So we'll go open however, we're going to open a card pack down here, a buffoon pack. It will let me choose one of 2 jokers to add.
These look like Pokemon card packs.
Sure, yeah, let's open them up and see what's inside. This one also, by the way, costs $1 less than that other joker, and I think I'm going to pick a joker that I like better out of here. So these jokers, again, will probably modify my run a little bit. I've got
Is
this
that
fun
a Fibonacci sequence?
That is definitely a Fibonacci card right there. So if I buy this joker, or select this joker, every time I play an ace, a 2, a 3, a 5, or an 8, it will give a +8 multiplier when scored. I love the sound of it. There's also this other card, Riff Raff. When blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. So every time I go to play a round of poker, I just get 2 new jokers thrown into my deck. So that's fun too.
That's I've not seen that one. That one sounds interesting.
So I have to choose between these. At this point, I don't have any sort of like synergy or anything I'm going for yet. So I really could pick either one of these.
You know what? Since you were influencing me on my round, I say you go to the other joker. I love Fibonacci sequences, but I say do Riff Raff.
Let's do it. I will do Riff Raff.
All right.
I have done a Riff Raff run.
Okay.
Riff Raff run. That's fun. And it was fun. So in that case, I'm not going to buy any more jokers because I'm just going to get some new ones soon. I mean, the straight flush is generally pretty good, to be honest, but it's also hard to obtain. That requires, 5 cards that are all the same color and in order. So it doesn't happen that often, so I don't think it's worth my $3. I have very little money at this
I feel
point,
like we've just been talking about buying stuff when we've only played one round.
Let's play more. Let's play more.
Let's
go. Okay, so I could do a skip blind, which does a thing. Again, I'm just going to skip that for now. And go on.
It's like a risk-reward thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of benefits
so
to playing.
We just got 2 random jokers by just starting this. So
let's take a peek. What do we got? We got Mad Joker, which does 10 mult if played hand, contains a 2 pair. Wouldn't you know, down there in my hand, I have 2 10s and 2 3s.
So let's do that.
Let's do that.
What's the other one real quick?
The other one is credit card. Lets you go up to $20 in debt. Wow, it
just
stops
like real
at
life.
20. That's weird. Anyway. So let's play.
So we play 2
pair,
pair, and normally 2 pair would be 20 times 2.
Yep.
So, but we have this new joker, and that's going to be 20 times 2 times 10, so it would be 20 times 20?
It'll be 20 times 12.
Oh, it's a
add
plus, not
10
a plus.
to that
Got
mult.
it. Okay.
Yeah. There's actually a different modifier that will do exactly the math you just did.
Gotcha.
But that's not this modifier.
PEMDAS.
Yes.
Right.
One other quick thought I have here, too, is I can play up to 5 cards. I don't have to play all 5. I can just play these 4, but I have an extra card I could play, which I'm going to use here to play this 4 just as like a free discard.
You don't get points for it.
Yeah, I'm not going to get any points for this 4, but by including it, I discarded 4 that I've decided I don't want, and I want a different card to be handed back to me when I play this hand. Let's play that, and we'll see what kind of points that gets up. So, again, we're trying to do that math in our head. We said, okay, the mult should be about 12. Cool, whatever. 46. Cool. That was good.
You beat that. We beat this round in one hand.
In one hand now, thanks to that cool joker up there. So that's fun.
So before you guys get any further into the explanation of quadratic algebra, we do have a donation.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
So, $20 donation from Shinobi, which says, "Yay, Balatro."
Nice.
And
hi, Shinobi.
he didn't vote in the superior platform poll, so I guess he'll have to do another donation.
Yeah. I don't know if he can decide. I think he was kind of a multi-console kid, so. Anything else? All right.
Cool. All right, so I'm back at the shop again. You kind of go here between every round that you play.
I have a question.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
So you're getting 2 free jokers just every time you play.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, can you sell things?
You sure can. So at any time I can go up to these and sell and get a little bit of money back.
So if
that.
you get 2 every time, but it said you must have room. If you have 5 jokers, you're at your total.
Yeah.
You just won't get any jokers, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, if I'm about to win next round, for example, right before I push the button, I might, like, sell off some jokers I don't care about, for example. The other thing it's doing to change my strategy is now, like, every time I want to consider buying a joker, now I'm like, well, this is going to take off that, like, free joker that I'm getting. Like, why buy a joker when I get one for free? So, that's a thing I'm now thinking about. So this joker that gains times 0.01 mult every time a planet card works. So this red X1 is the times mult that you were talking about. That every time I do that will increase this to an even higher mult card. This is a very good joker, I think, especially if, as you were mentioning earlier, you like planet cards. This synergizes very well with planet cards.
It's a 0.1 times multiplier, so
yeah,
we're dealing with fractions and decimals.
Oh yeah, yeah. We are, like I said, at the start you're like, I can do math. This is fine, and by the end you're like, I'm guessing that's a good hand, and it's that. Honestly, I think makes it more fun. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So let's see. I'm trying to decide what to do. I also have some other stuff I haven't even touched yet. This one lets me add a card to my deck. I don't have any cards I'm looking for yet, so I'm gonna skip that. Tarot cards are a mess.
What are tarot cards?
Let's find out. All right, we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna see what that lets me do. So inside the tarot cards, I get to pick 5 of these cards that they showed me. So first thing I'm gonna do is just see what are my choices. So this one will be select 2 of those cards above and turn them into bonus cards that does 30 extra chips.
So this is analogous to, let's say, Slay the Spire, where we're taking existing cards and upgrading them with an ability or something.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, great analogy for it. So there's this one, the Tower, that changes one into a stone card. So it loses its rank and suit, but it is worth 50 chips. So when I did that like 2-pair thing earlier, if I had also a 2-pair and a stone card, that ranks, that plays. So then I would add that 50 chips.
So it won't help when you're trying to complete one of your card plays, but you can add it instead of just a free discard.
Yeah. So if you're going for like straights and flushes, then it's not a good card. We do have a joker right now that is, 2-pair, so it could be useful to have a stone card. So that's something I'll think about. Also have this Empress card that'll change 2 select cards to mult cards, which add +4 mult when played. So when scored, that is. So yeah, so I could do that. That also enhances 2 cards. I have the Emperor, which will create 2 more random tarot cards. So that's fun. And then finally, the Star card that will convert up to 3 selected cards to diamonds, which can be good if you're going for a flush run. So all sorts of fun ideas. And again, I'm like just starting, so I'm like, I don't even know what synergies I'm going for yet. So like my brain kind of melts for
can I interrupt you here?
Please do.
When you're first starting out with this game, when Sir Chadley's saying things like synergies and stuff like that, that's after you've played it a couple times. You should just play the game and just see kind of how the mechanics work in each other. And then after you kind of know which cards there are, then you can say, hey, these work really well to get straights, and these really, that's what he means by synergy. It's like, hey, if I get straights and I'm adding a lot of spades, I'm going in and all in on spades, right? Then that's where you can kind of, but you also have to be flexible because it's all random. And so you kind of just, again, you're dealt the cards.
Yeah, you're right. I find myself wildly fluctuating between like, this is the mathematically best decision I should make. This is the one that gives me the best chance to win. And then on the other side of the spectrum, of like, number go big. And then I just pick that. So we're going to number go big right now and just make this ace and this 9 mult card. So now I go, +4, number big.
So those cards just are natively multipliers now.
Yeah, okay. So I could also make 2 different cards. The Hierophant thing here. I think what I'm going to do now is just roll the dice and say, I want 2 more tarot cards. What else you got for me?
Why not?
So we're going to play that and see what else shows up here. And then, so we'll go back here, see what they gave me. Death card, select 2 cards, convert the left card into the right card. So just permanently change one card into another one.
So, for example, if you wanted to go with face cards, you could say, I'm going to take that 2 of clubs and I'm going to turn it into a king or an ace or something.
Yep. I also got the moon card, which will turn 3 cards into clubs. So again, if I'm going to do like flushes, I could do something like that, where all the cards are like the same suit.
Can you do me a favor now?
Sure.
Can you go into your deck here?
Yeah.
So and hit ZR. So as we're playing, you can keep track of what's in your deck, and as you're playing, you can kind of see, I've got spades. Right now we're evenly dispersed, but you can also, if you start getting more and more spades or more hearts or something, you can kind of keep track of that here, and then also as you're in the middle of a round. I think we have a donation.
Indeed we do, and it's, I gotta say, we called out Sean Obi on his last failure to choose.
You did, but sure.
Well, the royal we. It all works.
Yeah, sure.
So with a $5 donation, he corrected that oversight and put it towards Genesis with the comment, I was a Genesis kid that generation. The superior place for Mortal Kombat.
Shinobi.
ABACABB.
Shinobi, you're dead to me. You're dead to me, but...
Go Team Genesis.
Also, I love you. And thank you.
I'm going to buy another tarot card real quick, which is to use this lucky card later, which will just enhance 2 cards to lucky, which means it might fire off a +20 mult, and it might earn me $20.
So that's just like, it might do what it wants to do with probability. Now there's probability.
Yeah.
Now we've had concrete math, and now you're like, let's put probability in here.
Yeah.
How many times is 1 in 5? How many times is that out of 100?
20.
Okay. Yeah.
Is this a test? Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, no, I was just...
Do I need to show my work on this one?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go. But speaking of lucky card, I would say every time this fires off and we win $20, I would say oops, I pushed the wrong button. Oops. Anyway. Oops, fail. If we do fire that off and get $20, I will donate $20 to the run.
Oh, okay.
So there we go.
I like it.
So this is a boss fight up here. Yeah, poker has boss fights. What? So this is the boss power. It will debuff my card. So any club card I have is now debuffed and isn't worth anything.
What does debuff mean in this
It
context?
scores no points. It is worthless. It does nothing.
So big X's on them.
Yeah, so I can't even, if I play them, they don't get any points. I technically can still play them at least. So if I'm trying to do a straight or something, I can still include them. They just don't get points.
No
the
points.
Rest of the hand would get points
Got
instead.
it.
Now let's take a look at our new cards. We got
you
popcorn.
have a flush.
Yeah, I sure do. So I'm in great shape here. I've got also this new popcorn one that I got, which is +20 mult, but every round that I play, it does lose 4 mult. So it's really good for now. And then later
it just
will be
decreases in
garbage.
value, and then you can just sell it, right?
Yeah, you just sell it before it disappears.
Okay.
I also got this one, 30 chips remaining for each discard, which, well, I don't need to use a discard right now, so that's good. I definitely don't want to use the clubs card right now. You know what? Let's fire off our lucky cards. What is this? 2 cards? All right, let's pick 2 cards to make lucky. How about an 8 and a 7? Let's do it. So we use that.
What's lucky do?
Lucky is...
Oh, it's that probability.
Yeah, the
more
probability one. So I might get $20 here, and that means Feeding America might get $20 from me.
Let's go. Give Feeding Americans. Let's go. For a good cause.
+8. +7? Oh, not this time. Not this time.
Oh.
But next time we use that card, we'll see. And then boom, look at those numbers go up. Woo!
You just scored
3,600 points.
You only needed 600, Chad. I feel like you're getting a little aggressive here.
I think it's just me going, number go big, and that's all it is again. I'm just like, I didn't even math that one out. I didn't even think about it. I just was like,
He's not even
let's go.
thinking,
That's
folks.
A flush.
You
Flush
heard
is
it
fun.
here first, guys. He's not even thinking as he's playing this game.
No thought.
Let us know in chat what you think about that.
I got yet another create 2 tarot cards, which I do like. So that's fun. I got one of those planet cards. High card. If I'm playing high card, something is going wrong, so I'm not gonna buy that.
Yeah,
one.
high card is like the last resort. But I theoretically in this game, you could get to a point where your high cards are scoring better than your like middle plays, right?
So I'm also now at the point where next time I start a new round, I'm going to get 2 new jokers, unless I get rid of this one. So I'm going to sell whatever 2 jokers I have that I don't like. So this one I don't need anymore. The one that was like, you can go $20 in debt. I'm like, that's fine. Popcorn I want to hang on to for now. That's very good for now. But later it will be bad. I'll keep thinking about this. Go and read me a donation while I'm thinking about which one I'll get rid of.
Well, I was going to break in and say that we have a math problem for you guys
Oh,
to
no.
solve, which was we were sitting at $2,399. But before I could even break into your consistent explanation of algebra, we got an anonymous donation for $1.42. It says, for the math.
Nice.
For the
put us at
math.
$2,400.42.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
Cool. Thank
Very cool. $2,400. Thank you, everybody, for donating again. We're doing this for Feeding America. That's why we're here. If you're lurking in chat, welcome. We're playing games for 36 hours, and we're in what hour? We have to do some math to figure that out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I
hold
already
on,
used all
hold
my
on.
math.
So it's almost
brains.
6 o'clock. We started at 10. So we're in hour 8 of 36. 36 is not divisible by 8, right? So what percentage of 36 is that? Let us know in chat.
Yeah, I need the big number.
Are we a third of the way? We're not. No, 12 would be a third of the way through. So we're almost to a third of the way through. Math. So we're starting a new round. And our goal is 800. And you're thinking,
Yeah.
what's
so,
that? What's that new joker?
The new. Oh, good point. We got earned $4 at the end of the round. So
You're just getting $4.
free money. Neat.
Okay.
And then I actually just sold this card and I got it back. So they gave it back to me plus 10 mult if you have 2 pairs. So I don't currently have 2 pair. I do have 2 8s.
Okay.
One of them has that lucky card, so that might be worth hanging on to. I can also reorganize these if I'm having trouble looking at it. So I can sort it by suit and see. I have 3 of 2 different suits, so not quite a flush either. Not really worth trying to go for a flush.
Not even really close in the straights either.
Yeah, so
Well,
this is kind of a. I mean, I guess I have 8th king queen, but like
2 8s.
It's kind of
Yeah.
a mess. So this is not a great starting hand. I think what I'm gonna do
You're just gonna
is try to go
discard.
for 2 pair. I'm gonna use one of my discards. I can only discard 5, so I'm gonna keep my 2 8s and my 7 because it's lucky, in case I get a good chance of using that on something. Look at that, a straight. Neat.
Nice.
That worked out incredibly well.
What
Do
are
I
the
wanna
chances?
use any of these? I still want to use this guy up. I think I'm going to sell some of these other ones that I don't really want to. Actually, hang on. I'm going to use this actually. All right, convert the left card into the right card. Okay, so I'm going to drag this over here.
You could go for a
The
full house,
left
right?
Card is going to go.
You're gonna
into
turn.
the
You're
right.
going for a full house. Is that what your goal is? Here?
No, I'm still going to go for a straight actually.
Okay.
You're right. There's lots
You're
of
converting a
choices
lucky
here.
into a lucky.
Yes, so I want to have
Okay.
a second lucky card.
It's
I'm
a
just
clone
doing this
card.
to-
It says
yeah.
convert, but really it's a clone card.
Yeah, and it gets rid of one of my 8s of hearts in case that's
Okay.
We'll do that.
Yes, Sean, you're very eager to tell us something.
No, that wasn't me.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
That was the sound of donations trickling in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we got 2 new donations.
Oh, cool.
First one coming for $20.27 from Taco Steve with no comment.
I know that guy. I think he's going to be here later.
He will be on screen fairly soon. I believe
Yeah.
he's even doing some hosting tonight too.
Nice.
And then the second donation for $25 was from CM. No comments.
Well, thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you both
much.
for your donations. Again, you guys are making this happen, so we definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much for your generosity.
So right there, I used another tarot card, and I got some stuff I didn't want, so I sold it. That's what you missed. Meanwhile, one of the cards I got from my tarot card is this one that just gives you the total sell value of your current jokers. These all have, like, if I sold them, what they would give me back. So I'm just... Here, have $12. Yes, please. So, and I'm doing this in the middle of my hand. Like, I could just do this at any time, which is fun. You don't have to wait for, like, a certain time to use it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you could just kind of sell in the middle of the hand.
Yeah, just right in the middle, whenever it's convenient for you. So, speaking of convenient,
so you're gonna play a straight with two lucky cards.
2 lucky cards. Yep.
So let's see what we get here.
Let's see. 8, 7.
20 plus multiplier. Oh my gosh.
Not quite the big the money.
But yeah, that's not money, but that's
money.
5,200 points.
5,200 points.
800 is necessary.
Yeah, that's a good number.
What we call overkill,
that's
Chad.
Good. That's pretty good.
Overkill.
So you get also, I haven't even talked about the screen yet, but you get more money based on like other things going on. So I got $3 for beating this round. I got $3 of one for each remaining hand. So if I can beat it quickly, then you get more money back from it. I had that golden joker that paid out $4 at the end of the round, so I just got $4.
So what you're saying is you're flush with cash.
For now, $21. There's another thing down here. Interest is you get for up to $25, you get $1 extra back in interest. So I generally want to like hang on to about $25 at all times if I can.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah. IRL for sure.
That's right. At least $25 in my bank account. We are doing it. Very good. All right, so now I'm back in the store. Here we are again. This voucher is really good for late game runs. It's really bad for a run like this because it just slows you down. You're just going to go back to a floor behind. So I'm going to skip that. Standard playing card, don't really need that. Celestial pack, probably not. Tarot card, I'll pick that up for $3.
Chad, I heard the
thinger?
mystic
The
coin,
noise?
the thinger. Yeah,
Okay.
I heard the thinger.
Okay.
What?
Go
There was a
on.
donate. What? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Well, it looks like Taco Steve was disappointed with the chat in that his attempt to set a meme value for his last donation was foiled by another donation. So keep doing this, by the way. And apparently it'll encourage Taco Steve to continue to donate because he put in another $24 donation, which brings us to $24.69.69.
Nice.
I have a fun joker here that is complicated enough that it might hurt my brain too much to buy it. But basically, every time I sell a card, my X mult goes up, but it resets when I beat the boss. So that hurts my head too much.
You'd have to be selling a bunch.
Yeah, that hurts my head too much. I would really.
But you
like
have
to buy
automatic
something.
joker generation too, so you could sell.
Mm-hmm,
okay.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, I do need to sell more jokers to make more jokers. So this one, thanks for the $4. You gave me exactly what I needed. Now I'm going to sell you for $3 more. Thanks. That card was worth $7 total. Great. And then I got another one to drop. My popcorn is down to 12 mult now. I still think I'm going to hang on to it. And I think I'm going to hang on to banner as well for now.
I was just thinking, what would happen if you just donated $69 in general?
Ooh, do you think something special happens if you donate
I don't know. That would be ridiculous.
What if you donated $69.69?
I don't know.
Do something fun?
I don't think so.
That'll be a miss. I just have to ponder
We'll
for a while.
Wonder about that one.
Okay. Go to the next round. I also, by the way, can see the upcoming boss hand in advance, and so I have the Needle. Play only one hand. So I'm keeping that in my mind as I'm trying to build out my deck here. I'm trying to make sure I'm ready to fire off like one large hand.
You're close to a straight.
Yeah, close to a straight. Let's see my
You're
new
close to a straight
jokers.
on both ends. You just need you need a 10 and a queen, but
Yeah, so let's take a look at our new cards. I got Drunkard +1 discard each round.
Okay.
Neat. And then Runner gains +15 chips if played a hand contains a straight. So this would permanently increase by 15 chips every time I'm able to play a straight.
Oh, I don't think I've had one of these. So basically this is just this is instead of leveling up the multiplier like a planet card, this is just adding the chips. Every time you play it, it's buffing it.
Mm-hmm.
I like those.
Yeah. So now I'm tempted to say let's discard everything except this 9876 and see if I can get a 10 or a 5 and increase that permanently.
I like those odds.
Yep.
You have a full deck.
Yep. So let's go ahead and discard those. Now I got 9876.
We got a 5. We got a 5. We got it.
Okay, before this, I'm going to also convert something into a gold card, which will give me $3 if I don't play a card at the end of a round. So
if you don't play that card.
Yes, that card. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to play a card outside of this 98765 as the apply this
One of the
this
threes or
to
the ace?
one of those to make it gold. So yeah, the reason I'm not going to put it on an ace is I'm probably want to play an ace.
Got it.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to do it
Lower
to
value.
one of my threes here. So
Spades?
doesn't matter. That's fine. So we're going to do that. So now when I play my straight, if it's enough to win, which it probably is, then we
Let's find out.
will also earn $3 at the end of this. How do I know it's almost enough? I'm not doing that math. I just have numbers that go big.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be close, but I think it's going to be a little
Plus
shy.
90, plus
Let's
12.
see.
There it is. See
Maybe?
the little flames on the left side? That means I just
yeah.
beat the blind in one
I
hand.
forgot you had
That's
those
what happens.
multipliers up there.
Yeah, yeah. And then I got the $3. Now I'm up to $40. That's pretty good.
That's too many dollars.
Well, maybe I'll buy some stuff in the shop.
Or donate it to Feeding America.
Or donate it to Feeding America. That's cool. You know how great it would be if I could just like dump all my extras into the Feeding America? That'd be great.
That'd be really cool.
All right, so what new stuff do we have here? We've got plus 10 mult if it contains a flush. Meh. Ooh, another one of those.
Do you just
tarot
not like
cards.
flushes?
I do like flushes, but not this run. I'm not doing a lot
Got
of it. Basically, it's another common card. I'm getting these for free, so I don't really want to pay $4 for it.
Yep.
Is kind of where I'm at right now. Ooh, more
You
of
got
those.
$40. What's
fun
the
tarot
voucher?
cards.
Oh, it's that one that's.
Yeah, the one that like go back in time.
Do
to
the vouchers
previous
stay
thing.
for that ante?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
these like 3 sets of rounds. So when I beat the boss, that ante will or that voucher will change to
Okay.
something else. All right, so what tarot cards did I pull here? I got Glass card, which will give me a ×2 mult, but the card might get destroyed. So
I don't like those
a little
odds.
risky.
Yeah.
Wild card, which means it can be any suit. Great for flush runs. Increase the rank of a card by up to 2. 2 cards up by 1. So like if I had a jack, now I could change it to like then I could have another queen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's can be fun.
Not
Hierophant.
necessarily good in a straight run because you want your numbers.
Correct. Yep. So yeah, like every single one of these, it's like, oh, that could be good. Could also be bad. So it's always hard to do that. So I'll have to think it through.
Heard something.
Apparently, talking about numbers makes numbers appear.
Nice. Numbers
We have another
go big.
donation. This time from a donation for $28.81
Nice.
from McBoat555
Nice.
with the comment, making the poll even since I love both equally.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, I think I'm gonna pick this bonus cards because it's just plus 30 extra chips, and it just again number go up. Let's play the number go up card.
up.
Woo!
Number go
Go up. Now, so now those queens will instead of being worth 10 chips are worth 40 chips.
That's a lot of
And
chips.
then if I have a mult, that 40 gets multiplied by whatever my mult is.
Math.
And that's where it starts to get large and big stuff. Now I can use this. Whoops. And yeah, so I bought this, which gives me a duplicate of the last card that I just applied for, like the last one of these tarot cards. But now I have yet another one of these to play once we're like back on the thing. So,
And so the difference between buying a tarot card in the store is you kind of have to apply it right then. But if it's up there in the consumable, then you can kind of apply it during play.
yeah,
Kind of help you out right when you need it.
right. If you buy it out of a card pack, you have to play it immediately. If you buy it off the table or get it in some other means, it goes up into your consumables, and that's where again I have one extra slot up here than what I had before. So I'm kind of like running for like tarot cards and maybe planet cards just because like I can just hang on to these till I need them. So that's kind of fun. So I'm gonna now hold this, and the next time I play a hand, I'm just gonna use this right before I play it, and then should win. Again, next round I think I'm playing the boss, and I need to make sure I clear it in one hand. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna sell this joker again. I'm gonna get a new joker after this. My straight one is currently at 15 chips, not a lot, but I'm gonna hang on to it for now. Ooh, is it time to get rid of the popcorn? I'm gonna say not.
8 multiplier is still good. I think once it get down to 4, right? Might as well get it out of your hand.
Well, that said, I need to sell something if I want to get one more. Well, I guess I don't. I can just get one joker and just get one.
Yeah, I think it's up to
All right,
you.
we'll hang on to this popcorn one more time, and then we'll get rid of it after that. So yeah, I could re-roll here to try to get like more cool stuff, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna proceed. Here's the needle. Got to get 800 chips.
All right, so what's
Not
it?
been that
Oh, you
hard
can
yet.
only play one hand.
One hand.
Oh,
so
no.
Got to make sure I've got like a straight or a flush or something good.
I don't think I've had this one before. So you don't
Yeah.
have you have to find that perfect hand. But you
Yeah.
have 3 discards to get to that
I'm gonna
perfect hand.
need some discards. The new.
So I did notice its total score is kind of lower than generally.
It is a little
speaking.
lower. It seems
Okay.
plausible. Yeah.
Okay.
My new Joker, by the way, is Photograph, which gives me the first time I play a face card, it gives me a 2x multiplier.
Okay.
So again, if I'm only doing one hand, that's a great Joker for right now. If
Yeah.
I can line it up first. The problem I have right now is I just don't really have.
You're
I
not
guess
close.
I'm close to a flush for what it's worth.
Yeah, but you're playing a straight run.
Well, a little. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't have anything that's like I have to play a straight or I'm not gonna get points.
True, but what have we leveled up your flushes?
Nah.
Yeah.
But so far, I haven't really leveled up much of anything yet, except
That's
just Full
true.
House, which I got for cheap. Yeah, let's try to get a flush in
All right.
club. See how it goes.
All right, we just need one
Don't
club.
push the
One
wrong
club, one club, one club.
got it.
We got it.
We got it. So I do have a card here that says plus 30 chips for each discard remaining. So I'm probably going to stop here with my discards. I'm also going to, I thankfully have a face card, so that's going to work. Speaking of face cards, let's go ahead and make it an even better face card. Let's use
Yep.
that to make it
Okay.
a bonus
I like what
thinger,
you're doing.
and then that should get it to there. So I'm going to play this thing, and then when as I play it, you can talk to me. Gimme.
Well, while you're
Nope.
playing that, let me play some donations out.
Nice.
We got 2 new donations. One from Anonymous for $25. No comment, but they voted for Sega Genesis, so apparently.
What are you guys doing? Do you just
And then another one for $10 from Dibbly Alex saying, "Let's go!" Oh, I should just stop there. But that individual chose poorly and voted for the Super NES.
poorly? Let's talk about poorly. I'm tired. I really don't
So where are you going with this, Jared?
I'm tired.
All right, let's talk the shop. How about that?
Yeah, let's talk shop.
I've got a Joker here I don't care about. I've got another Joker here that seems wild. That again don't hurts my head too much. For
Yeah,
this run.
when
I'm just
blind is selected, gain 3 hands.
And-
You get more hands, but you lose all discards.
Yeah,
so
that
you-
sounds dangerous.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna say not worth the $6 or the space. I got a voucher down here that will make tarot cards appear more frequently in the shop. Sure, let's do that. Blink. There goes 10 of my dollars.
You're
gonna put that in
finally
there.
spending some money.
Finally, they're giving me some stuff worth buying, so that's good. And it also might be some time to buy some of these tarot packs as well. Also, I need to go buy and sell my Jokers. I think it's time to say goodbye to Popcorn. We had a great time with Popcorn.
Farewell,
Before I
Popcorn.
eat it, I'm going to sell it and get $2 back. Thank you for your
You
services.
can't normally sell popcorn.
And you can add 10 more to our donations while you're selling the
Oh,
popcorn.
yeah.
Because Gidget just came from nowhere to add, just making sure the poll is correct. Well, she said right, but I'm going to say correct. And voted for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. I think she's in the pocket of big Sega right now. I think she's getting a cut.
All right, so I just used this Arcana pack to open up and get some more tarot cards. One of them, the one I'm selecting, is going to be the give me 2 more tarot cards. I just want to just double it up.
So your strategy is give me a card that gives me more cards.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Just, again, always make number go big. That said, I don't like either of these very well. I'm going to hang on to them for now, but I will probably sell these by the time I have another chance to add like something to my... These are not great. I could re-roll here, but I think I'm just going to just keep going. Let's just keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
You got 20 more minutes left,
20
and
more minutes,
I'm
thank you.
like, okay, we're in ante 3. I don't think we're gonna see a W from you unless you start flying.
We
But
might. Well, no, I definitely will not get to the end in an hour. It generally takes me at least 2 to get in here, so I'm just going to go as far as I can.
this is a pick up and play game, and even if you do poorly your first time, you're like, one more round.
Yeah.
One more round.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. All right, so what kind of good cards do I have here? Oh, I got another discard I can use.
Okay.
I got some face cards here that are nice. I got a 6, 5, 4, 3, so I almost have a straight. I do still have
7
that
or
straight card
2.
up there. So I could... Oops, that's fine. I'm going to discard it anyway. I'm going to do this to try to get either a 7 or a 2. So let's go ahead and do a discard. I got plenty of those.
You got it.
two.
You got 2 twos.
Yep. So I do have these. I don't really I also don't need to sell them at this time anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and just play some cards. 5, 4, 3. Cool. All right, so there's a straight. Let's see how many points is it. It's gotten to the point where I can't do this math anymore with all of these like multipliers.
You just kind of have to rely on your.
Yeah.
This is kind of what my build is.
Yeah, I'm aware this may not beat it because I don't have this face card joker that's going off yet. You know, I do have 3 discards. It's gonna be plus 90 chips, so we'll see. It might be pretty good. It might not be. We'll just see.
Alex asks, "Where's the Balatro mod where you play in costume?" Does it mean you dress up like a Joker?
Is that it? Maybe. All the Jokers they all have like unique portraits. Nice. So you could dress up as
I guess you could dress as a specific Balatro Joker.
This might be what I look like when we're doing Step Mania later. I might be in a tank top with a bandana on. So I could be doing that just by accident. Let's see. All right, so yes, that straight only got me 680. So like suddenly I'm like, I did not immediately win.
Chad's not winning in the first play.
Yeah, I didn't win immediately.
He is mortal, guys. He does bleed.
Let's see. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to go with here. I do still have 3 more discards. It's just I'm trying to think like what would be a good way to get points at this point. I'll do 2 5s. This is the part where, like, if you have a good synergy you're going for, it makes it easier to, like, make this decision. Oh, you know what? I've got 4 hearts. Let's go with a heart flush attempt to save this. Let's try that. Didn't quite get it. This is a tough one, too, where if I discard this gold card, it means I can't get my $3 at the end of the round.
You've got $43.
It's important for me to get that heart, too. I got to get it, which I don't have it yet, so this could be real bad news.
We're going all in on the heart.
We
need a heart, guys.
In.
Give me
heart. Beans.
Oh, beans.
All right, well, you know what? We can still salvage it with this. Remember this guy? I was like, I'm probably not going to use this. Convert 3 second cards
to diamonds, and you have 2 diamonds, so we can get a flush. All right, here we go.
Okay, let's see. How much do I want to break my deck wide open? Sure. These are now all going to be diamonds.
Okay, so we're just changing suits. These are permanently changed to diamonds for the rest of the run unless we change them again.
That's right.
But we do have a flush.
Yeah. All right, let's see how many points this
Come on,
this gets
points
for
go
us.
big.
I've got a +4 malt in here. I've got a queen that's got a bonus chips on it. It did get that
16,
+2x
that's good.
thing.
That's good. I think
there we
you're good.
go. We got the
good.
flames. We're good. 2,226 or something. Yes, we're good.
It's not going as big.
No.
Proportionally as it did earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Which, you know, you said, I don't want to level up my planet cards. But, you know.
I mean, I haven't had a whole lot of choices.
I'm just saying it might be a little. Put some investment in.
Yeah, I keep getting Arcana packs instead.
So. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, that one's a pain, too. I'm going to skip that one. It's like if you don't play a hand with a face card, then you get additional malt, but then it goes away as soon as you do play one. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'll open up some Arcana packs. Do you have something for me over there, Tech?
The numbers keep numbering.
Ooh.
Numbers go up.
That's how we play Balatro.
We've got a new donation, a $25 donation from McBoat, saying, I said even.
Oh.
And then he voted for Super NES.
He did?
Yeah.
I love you, Bo. I take back everything I've ever said about you that was
We all
negative.
make mistakes. It's okay.
Up until this point. I am reserved to say negative things again. No, I can't say anything bad about Boat. I was gonna say something, but my train of thought is.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah,
so I got this in the tarot card pack. I got this one, which is fun. Just creates a random Joker. You just gotta have room, which I don't have. So we're just gonna sell this one real quick. Goodbye, Joker. I don't need that extra discard. Let's go ahead and use this.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It was completely random.
Mm-hmm.
I love the art on all the Joker cards.
Absolutely.
Like I love the art in this game, like for the tarot cards, the Joker cards, and then have you unlocked every card in this game? 'Cause we've seen new stuff, right?
Not
So
yet.
there's still new stuff.
Yep. Oh, buddy. We found our first synergy. I think we might have.
Synergy.
I got a greedy Joker, which is unfortunately common, but it does every time I play a diamond suit, the mult goes up by 3. So
Chad is like he's on the train, but we got more donations.
We just use diamonds too, so like that could be it. So I'll get another Arcana pack. Go ahead and read me another donation.
Okay, so this has nothing to do with Arcana, but it does have to do with making things actually even, because apparently even and odd is a confusing concept. So we get another $10 donation from McBoat, and yet another vote for Super Nintendo because it was trailing by 10 after he tried to make it even. I don't know what happened there. Maybe somebody anonymously put something in and didn't report it as a donation. I don't know.
Vote, you're awesome. Love you. Until you vote Sega, then I'll hate you.
Some very good choices for tarot cards here. I can only choose one. This one's great because it's just have $11. Like it's more than what I bought the pack for, so that's always fun. But also, again, I think we're gonna pick the just cards go up.
So your synergy right now, you said you got diamonds, right?
That's a good point. Let me do the 9 instead of the 10. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm helping.
Yeah. So no, yeah, you're right. This has suddenly become an all diamond run.
Which is great until we get to the boss, the next boss of the next ante, and it's all diamonds debuffed.
All right, time to sell some cards. Oh boy. I think we have enough jokers. I don't think I need more jokers to come in. I'm gonna finally
Bye,
sell.
Riffraff. You've been very helpful.
That was fun. So that means at this point, no more new jokers are coming in. So I probably should have done that before I used the card that created a random joker. But oh well, here we are. I don't want to buy this one. You know what I'll do? I'll do a reroll. So we'll reset this shop.
First
and see if there's
reroll.
anything else here I like? There isn't. I guess I'll
Gold card.
buy
You love
that.
hoarding
I'll
your
snag
cash.
That. That's expensive.
Oh, you can reroll multiple times.
Yeah, you can keep going.
But
I'm just
the
gonna run
cost goes
low.
up each time.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more. Okay. Yeah, we will. Well, I would buy that. Oh, I'll sell my stone card. I'm not gonna use it. Then I'll put ooh. Plus 2 chips for every $1 you have.
Okay, so now you're gonna be like, "This is Jared. This is why you keep your money."
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still
I
gonna
see
buy
it.
this card.
I see
Yeah.
it.
So at this point, oh, by the way, you can also shift your jokers around. I haven't talked about this yet. So I want this to fire off last because I want this to be after I add all my mult. I want it to then multiply by 2. That's gonna go in the end.
So now you're saying this is actually where PEMDAS comes in handy, right?
Oh yes.
Like you are making sure
yeah.
that your ×2 is on the end and not at the beginning of a lower type score.
That's
Got
right.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see what do we got going on here. Got some diamonds. We got some diamonds. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Gold card, mult card. Okay. Let's see how many more diamonds I get. I'm gonna try. It's early. I'm gonna try to hang on to this discard or this gold card right now.
Yep. I like it.
See if I can get a diamond early. I did.
You did.
Yep. So we
like
can do
it.
that. And then speaking of that, I've got other stuff to use here. So let's. Oh, I don't have a face card. Ooh, there is an idea that you could try another discard. I still have this guy, but
Yeah. Would you save your Empress to multis until the next round?
well, I kind of want to use them up so I can make room for more stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so let's start with that. We'll go ahead and use that, mult those up.
Mult them up.
Neat. I just really wish I had a face card diamond right now. But I do have this, which is if this card stays in your hand, you get 1.5x mult for whatever you have. I also have yet another gold card. The problem is I have only like 3 cards I'm not playing. One's already gold, one's already lucky, so I can really only modify one more card. Steel or gold, steel or gold. Let's go steel this time to make sure we have enough points.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go. Good. See if this is enough, and if not, we'll just, keep trying to score hands. Numbers go up.
Points.
Ooh, there's that +3 mult for playing diamonds. Yes. Yes, plus mults. Yes, numbers.
This is where it gets fun, where it's just like
Yes.
ding, 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 ding.
Ooh, yes.
Oh my goodness.
There it is. Boom. Yeah, we just
Oh,
barely cleared
Chad's
it.
back.
I
He's
did not
back.
need that steel card afterwards.
After those last 3 hands, he's like, no, 9,000 points, 3,000. I got it.
The other problem is now that I've got that bull card, I'm going to be like real finicky.
Now you're gonna be
about buying
hoarding.
any
You're
guy.
gonna be hoarding.
It's going to be really
You're gonna
hard
be a
to
little
buy any single
frugal.
thing. Anything I buy has got to be like obviously a.
It's got to be, you got to be really, really engaged on
I
it.
would say none of those are worth it. We're just going to go straight in.
We're going, because this one is, what is this? Lose $1. It's your arch nemesis.
Oh no, it's going to
You're
cost
losing
me
$1
money.
for each card played.
Okay, all right. Okay.
This is your worst
Yeah,
nightmare.
just got to make sure I play a good hand. I do have a straight right here to start, so I might even play that like immediately just to see how it goes. So I'll keep thinking about it. You got a donation you got to read off for me over there?
2
Ooh.
from the same individual
Ooh.
in multiple increments.
Ooh.
First, we had a $10 donation from John McDaniel, and now we have a $1.50 donation from John McDaniel. He did not vote in the poll. This is just to play with the numbers.
Okay, nice.
If I'm guessing, because it's John.
going to go ahead and make this gold just in case I fire this off. I don't think I have enough diamonds here to possibly hit 4,000, but I'm going to just go ahead and play the straight because it's right in front of me. It will upgrade that other card, which if it doesn't start
And
pulling,
your
it's way
straights are
too
still
soon.
upgrading in number of chips each time you play.
Every
them,
time I
correct?
play a straight, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That said, the number of chips I'm getting is not a huge number. Some of those ones I have up there, those like
That's
common ones.
about half of what you needed
Yeah,
with one
some
card.
of those
so
commons might be going pretty soon. Ooh, I almost have like a big flush here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait,
or
how do
big
you have a
straight,
flush?
Sorry,
You mean
big
a straight?
straight.
Yeah,
My
okay, yeah, I
fault,
see.
apologize.
So we need like a
Ace, King,
10.
Queen, Jack, just need that 10, which is really
So
hard to search for. Now that said, I can also pull this up at any time and
now we
say,
can see our probability of a
what
10.
cards do I have? So I still have all 4 10s in my deck somewhere. So, I could. There's still a really good chance
And you
of
have
drawing
3
one.
discards.
Still have
Question
3
is,
discards.
Do you do it?
I could do.
You gotta save that 9 because you want it in your hand to keep your money, right?
And I mean, another idea is instead of discards, you just want to play a card. You could just play like a bear and get a few points if you. But
I think
think
you're gonna.
instead,
Yeah, I think you're
let's
gonna.
do a discard.
Yep.
Show me a 10.
Give us a 10. You got it.
We got it. It is a
All right.
steal card, but that's okay. I'll live.
I love it.
Ooh. I actually have a straight all the way down to 9s now.
The 10's still involved.
No, I need this ace still
Yeah.
because it's got the plus malt on it. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. We'll play the hand. We'll see if that's enough.
Come on, big money, no whammies, no whammies.
I should get that plus 2x malt for playing a face card this time. I didn't get
Upgrade.
that last time. Yep, our straights are a little more valuable. There's my times 2
Give me that
malts.
fire. Give me that fuel.
There
There it
it is. We
is.
got it. 6,000 in
Nicely
that.
done.
There we go. Yeah, so like I'm making money here, but it's not as much as I would love it to be to keep that bull card going real strong. So
Yeah.
So we're definitely not gonna be able to finish this run. We're
No,
gonna
but
go as
you're-
far as we can go.
Yeah.
And
We got a few more
until
minutes.
we
We've
get
got
wiped out.
time. Ooh, you got a new voucher. Oops, sorry.
I love all of these things, and
Planet cards
hilariousness.
appear 2 times more frequently.
You know how I was saying I do love voucher cards, right?
You do.
I'm not gonna buy this.
Yeah, because you get the bull. You want to hoard onto your cash unless it's absolutely
mhm.
necessary, and you're not really going for planets right now. So
Yep.
I get it. I
Yep.
get it.
I haven't shown a spectral pack yet, so I am gonna buy this just for the lulz. So,
Just for lulz,
yeah.
it's really going against his card pack.
Yeah, in fact, this probably won't even be helpful for me in any sort of way.
Oh,
converts
Ouija.
all cards in hand to a single random rank, but my hand size permanently goes down by 1. Or destroy 5 random cards in your hand, but gain $20.
That sounds like you, Chad.
There's only 1 diamond in here, and there is a lucky card, unfortunately. So I'm going to hope that the 10 and the 8 don't go away.
All right,
but
10
we'll
and
see.
8. Let's
Not
stay
great
in hand.
odds.
10
Not
and
great
8.
odds. I
Oh.
did lose the 10.
Yep. Okay.
I kept the 8. I'll take that, but I also got $20 out of it. So huzzah! Here's the favorite meme card of the entire game: the Wheel of Fortune. Spin the wheel. 1 in 4 chance to add a foil, holographic, or polychrome edition to one of the jokers you have in your hand. Let's do it. We got it. We fired it off. 1 in 4 chance, and now our photograph card is now a foiled card, which means it is a plus 50 chips on top of its already existing ability of the face card does X2 malt every time it's played the first time. So cool. That was worth it. It even went on one of the jokers I liked, which is cool. All right, that's it. I'm going to stop there and keep going with the $53. I'm not going to buy anything else. Now I got to clear 5,000 chips. Got 5 minutes. We'll see how far we can go. Okay, we got Ace, King, Queen. Okay, I need a Jack for a straight there, which is tough. If I sort by suit, I have 3 spades, but not a huge, great set of cards here. We may be just doing some discarding here. So let's check my cards again. You can see I have 13 diamonds sitting somewhere remaining. 15 in my deck overall, 13 currently. So I guess, and still a lot of spades, or sorry, I'm clubs. So maybe I'll discard everything that's not a club or a diamond. But like that. We'll see where that goes. All right, I'll discard those. Go ahead and read me a donation.
I don't really want to, but I will. I mean, I guess it's kind of my job. But so we get a $20 donation from Jarbochov.
Jarbochov.
It says, "For my card, bro, Here's that 1 in 15 chance for $20.
Nice, we got it.
And of course, this person apparently is biased towards the superior marketing engine, which is the Super NES.
That's right. We did get a flush. It is in diamonds, so you're seeing lots of mults go up.
Number go big.
By the way, thank you for your generous donation to Feeding America. I appreciate that. Oh, look at those. Look at those. You can see the fires on the side. Boom. We cleared it easily.
$17K.
We cleared it easily with
Is that
our
your first
hand.
5-digit scoring? I think it is.
Nope. I don't think it is.
No?
Nope.
Or did you get 10K?
Nice. We got some more money. How much time I got? 3 minutes? All right, we can at least clear the store. Copies ability of the Joker to the right. That's fun. Do have a planet card that I do like a lot. A straight.
So that would come in handy based on your shuffling, because would that mean that you could shuffle it at any point in the game to kind of change its ability?
Yes. But I'd have to sell a Joker to make room for it.
You'd have to take up a slot, but it would also give you some flexibility, too.
So this runner currently is at 60 chips. This one's currently 90 with the number of discards I have. So they're kind of the same. I don't know if I love having that many chips, and where I could have more malts would be good, especially when I got this bowl. Like, this one's 128 right now. So, like, both of those are worse than the bowl by itself pretty much. So I'm trying to decide, what's the best way to go here. Do you think playing the Saturn card might be worth it? Because I have been doing some straights.
His first planet
Let's go ahead and do that.
His first planet card.
So now straights, whenever I get a straight, is more valuable. So we'll do
Which
that.
you should have. I think it's the first one you've seen of just the general straight, too, right?
And then I am going to buy this one. I just have to decide which one to sell. I think because it's the end of the run, the runner is it. Sorry. We'll do that one. I'm going to buy this one and then put it next to the bowl.
Nice.
I think. Wait, to the right.
Hang
on. Hold, please. There we go. So that will now I have like 206 chips.
So that just doubles the...
doubles the bowl. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, in addition, if I have like a face card, I could be like, never mind. I want you to double the face card, and then after I play face cards, bring it back over. Now you're doubling the bowl.
That's very cool.
So yeah, all sorts of fun wackiness you can
lots
play.
Lots of synergies, lots of options.
So,
all right.
That's probably going to be about it, I think. So I'm just going to start this just to look at my cards. We're all going to think about what we're going to do.
Yeah, we're all going to think about it.
What are we going to do here?
I have no idea.
Don't have a straight. I do have some 4 clubs.
We're going to make the numbers go big eventually. You are. You're going to beat this game tonight in your sleep, probably.
I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
So that's
you're going to beat it upstairs. But you'll probably beat it during my run. Who knows?
I'll just interrupt you with a donation to say I just beat Balatro. You're welcome.
Yeah, you probably will. All right.
Well, that was Balatro.
Chad, that was awesome. I would say, I don't know if you would agree with me, I think this game is seriously a contender for Game of the Year.
Honestly, it is. It is.
I think
it's so
really
easy to pick up and play because, I know poker. Sure, no problem. And then, the addictive nature of it. It's not very expensive game. I highly recommend Balatro to everyone who has held a deck of cards in their hand in their life.
Yeah. Awesome run, dude.